Hey, what's going on, everyone? Day 35 of the Cleanse and Paleo Diet. Woohoo! Made it. Made it to the end of the challenge. Did 30 days of strict paleo after the 5-day cleanse. Once again, I did fall off the wagon on a good old Super Bowl, but I planned it kind of that way, to be perfectly honest. Ate paleo the whole time. Here's kind of the thoughts and conclusions, I guess you would say. Paleo is a sustainable way to eat. Your blood sugar stays right in the middle. I think the cleanse was a good way to start, because then you suffer through the fact that your body is used to eating, your sugars and your oils and your heavy carbs. So the cleanse was a good way to get started. We had other friends who were doing this too at the same time, and because they didn't cleanse, I think it was a lot harder for them. The other thing, kind of conclusion about paleo, is that you got to cook all the freaking time, and you got to plan out your meals, and that's what makes it difficult. I'll still be updating you guys as we go a little bit, but I think eventually we'll move to some type of modified version of this. I'm leaving tomorrow morning to go to Keller Williams family reunion, and so it's going to be interesting to see how I do when I'm out of town, like going to convention, and all I can do is basically grab food on the fly. I'm going to basically try and pack a bunch of food with me, so we'll see how that goes. Tuesday basically went like this. I woke up in the morning, I had my eggs. For lunch, I had this wonderful slaw that Sarah made. And basically, instead of the cabbage and stuff that you would regularly see in the slaw, we took cauliflower, and we took Brussels sprouts. And I don't really like Brussels sprouts, but they're really good this way. And we put them in the food processor, and it just finally, chopped it up. And so we put that with some walnuts, pine nuts, a bunch of chicken, pepperoncinis, jalapenos, a little apple vinegar, and salt and pepper. And man, that turned into a really good slaw. So that was lunch for yesterday. Then I went to CrossFit in the afternoon, and CrossFit basically, this is 2 days in a row, where they just beat me. The stupid workout was basically, it was another long warm-up, so you're really warm, you're making things happen, and the middle section was just, it was bench, where you're slow down, explode up, and then you would go and rest 20 seconds, and then do as many push-ups as possible. And we did that for 4 rounds. But the workout itself was the really hard part. So it was a 4-round workout. We got Nate sneaking back and forth in the background there. Him and I are frantic right now, trying to get everything done so we can hop on a plane in the morning. Anyway, so the workout itself, it was the really hard part, because it was 4 rounds, and they were 4-minute rounds where you did a 500-meter row, then 30 kettlebell swings, and then as many pull-ups as possible. But only your pull-ups were counted, and by the end, you're just Popeye arms. Your arms were just killing you from all of that movement that required, your forearms. I was able to get in 36 pull-ups, nothing miraculous. I came in second out of the guys that were there, but the guy above me, he did 87. So he did almost 3 times as much as me. After that, we got home, and here's the funny thing that about paleo and eating this way is you got to plan. So we get home, and Sarah actually worked out that workout too, but we didn't plan. So you get home, and you're just starving, so you're frantic, and you're looking around, and you're like, oh no, what am I going to do? So I was like, hey, let's just go to the restaurant. My in-laws, they own a Denny's restaurant, and you're like, Denny's, you can't eat paleo there. Anyway, you can. So I just went in, and I had an omelet, and no cheese, no hash browns, no toast. And instead of that, I just had them sub in some extra veggies, doused the whole thing, with some good old spicy sauce, and it was phenomenal. Of course, you're not getting super organic eggs and things like that, but it was still really good food. Didn't make me sick. I actually told the waiter, hey, just whatever you need to do to cook it is fine. As little oil as possible. I don't care even if you burn part of it. Looked good, tastes fine. That worked out really good. Came home, and then we just hung out for a little bit and went to bed. That was day 35. That's the the end of the mission. Moral of the story, I'm going to continue to eat paleo, probably go to some modified version of this where we're doing 1 day off, where I get to eat whatever I want, because I want me some treats and some booze, and to be able to eat ice cream and pizza. I'll probably suffer because of it. And I'm going to keep doing CrossFit. I'm definitely in love with that. that's basically it. Leave me your thoughts and comments below. I'll update you more as we go. Not going to be doing them as frequent and as often as this. Just wanted to let you guys know how the first 30 days of eating strict paleo was for me to suffer through. All right, later. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.